I'm John Sanchez. I want to talk to you about a few things that hopefully might be able to help you deal with some of the stress, maybe anxiety, maybe fear that's going on right now in the wake of all this coronavirus stuff, and also help other people deal with those same things. Maybe your coworkers, maybe your friends, maybe your family, maybe all of those. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the psychology of how people deal with all this stimulus that's coming in. Because right now we're getting a lot of stimulus, even more so than usual, from the news, from social media, from friends, family, neighbors, both stimulus that we want, like information or just communication with people that we care about, and a lot of unwanted stimulus, right? So let's talk about how that works. When we get stimuli that comes in, our brain processes that stimuli and we process that by thinking about it, right? We have certain thoughts around that stimuli. And then our brain attaches meaning to those thoughts. The way we attach meaning has to do with our own personal life experiences. So someone who has had a very difficult life might have a different way of attaching meaning when difficult things happen to them. They might say things like, oh, this always happens to me, here we go again. Or they might say something like, you know what, I've dealt with things like this before, I know how to deal with this, and this is what I'm going to do. But everyone has a different way of attaching meaning to the stimuli that they take in and the way they think about things. And then when they attach meaning to those things, they start to have certain emotions about those things. The emotions that are running really high right now with a lot of people, the main one is fear. And that fear is based a lot in uncertainty, okay? Those emotions then drive different behaviors. Some behaviors are good, some are bad, some are neutral. But I think you're seeing in the media right now a lot of negative behaviors, people hoarding toilet paper and paper towels and all kinds of other things, right? What I would consider negative behaviors. But I'm going to talk to you in a second about why they're doing those things. But every behavior is going to generate a result, okay? So considering that fear is running high right now, think about the fact that every behavior is driven by what that person believes to be a positive intent. It's a positive intent in their mind. That doesn't mean that the outcome is going to be positive for other people. Let's say, for example, you've got a child, a small child, right? Especially with small children, if they're trying to get your attention, and maybe they're trying to get your attention very simply by just calling for you, hey mom, hey mom, hey mom, and you're not paying attention to them. Maybe you don't hear them, maybe you're ignoring them, whatever the case may be, they can't get your attention through just a simple positive behavior. So they engage in some kind of behavior that to you is negative. Maybe they start making noise. Maybe they turn the TV on and they turn the volume way up to get your attention. Right? What turns into a negative behavior had a positive intent. They just wanted to get your attention. And most people will do that out of one of three desires. The first of which is to protect, which a lot of people are in that mode right now. They're trying to protect what little they feel like they have, their income, their resources, their home, shelter, their food supply, right? All of these different things that people are worried about protecting. They want to prevent things like losing their income, losing money they might have in their bank account, losing the trust or the confidence that people have placed in them because maybe they're a provider. That third reason that drives people's behavior is a desire to provide, right? And right now there's a lot of people that feel like I can't provide for my family. Maybe I got laid off, my hours at work got cut. Whatever the case may be, their ability to provide, or at least their perception of it, has been impaired. And because of that, fear runs high. Certainty is a primary human need, and people right now are operating in a position of feeling a tremendous lack of uncertainty, and that drives fear. So what can you do both for yourself and for other people? Let me give you some action steps.